Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for the string of delayed videos. Wow, it is hot. But I understand how long I've been gone and everything, and I do apologize. I've been dealing with a lot of stuff with work and personal life, stuff like that. You know, life gets in the way. But that's alright. Today we got kind of a fun video. We're going to pull it to see if we can get a new coolant reservoir, because mine is cracked. It's been cracked for a little while now. Also see if we can find a nice LQ4 for later on for a project and so on and so forth. Alright, so let's go.
Lying on the floor, just a rebel on your own. On a bedroom trip. On a bedroom.
Alright, we are pulling in now. If you guys don't know what U-pulling is, it's basically an incredibly large junkyard. Can I park here? One guy's desk, like 17 people in line, not very personable. Weird place, very, very weird place. I think I found it. I've been to a junkyard this big for a very long time. Oh God. Let's get to looking, I guess. Camaros, guess we can get my engine. So I found an 05 Sonata, not too far off from my car, definitely not an 01. So I'm gonna pull this thing. So here's a reservoir right here. Got to get from the bottom. Alright. Might take a little more time than I thought. Because I have to unbolt it from the bottom. To do all that, I have to take off all the shit on the bottom as well. So, yeah. Alright, let's see. Okay. Significantly more voltage. Take off. Alright, so halfway through, I kind of gave up on the bottom, started taking stuff out. Realized that I've got to take out some huge bolts and basically all the bottom cross member. So I'm not going to do that, especially I don't have the tools for that. So I just went up here and started like prying onto this and bent it, so now I can get my ratchet in here and get that bolt off, and I think that's it. Super simple. Alright, so I need a tad more space, so apparently this is really loose. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna finally take my handy dandy Batman knife, cut these hoses off. Now I can move it out of the way. All that, this little guy right here.
forever I'll follow. You'll be my holy ground. You forever I'll follow. In immortality, I can see you.
Stop. There are a few other things I would want to get, like entire front piece, which I actually might get because the entire front part of my car is basically rusty. It's been in 2 front-end accidents. Nothing horrible, maybe not the engine, but got that. I'll get the fuck out of here. Also, by the way, if you guys haven't noticed, I'm not filming with my regular camera right now. I'm filming with my GoPro. That battery's actually dead. If it comes out pretty nice, let me know. I'll film with this one just a little bit more. I usually do these. I usually film with these for, you know, slow-mo vids and all stuff like that. Oh, busting up the lock. Joey. $2 admission, so $5 overall to get in and out of here. And there's 1,000 more cars on the other side. Holy shit. Alright. Price $12.41. On the internet it's about $15 plus shipping, which is like maybe another $3, $4, $19. Plus put it in the car, it'd be another like 50 to 60. So I'm probably gonna do it for $12. Pretty good. Oh! Alright, that ends my time here. Oh my god. Oh, that was gross. Oh, that was nasty. I'm probably gonna get some gas because I'm almost empty. That's another thing I gotta fucking get. Apparently, for the longest time, my gas tank, well, for like the last, not even like joking, this last 6 months. Oh, hold on, turn this up. I've been joking for like the last 6 months. My gas has not been pumping properly, so like every like 30 cents it shuts off. So, new gas tank, everything's got to be replaced, or everything's got to be taken out. I'll probably put new ones in. I don't think I'll need to pull it from that because I actually do want like a new gas tank and all that kind of stuff. I think it's pretty fucking important. But for now, I think I'm gonna work on the front bumper, and it looks like I might need some windshield wipers to take the windshield off. It's kind of starting to rust. There's nothing wrong with the car. This car runs really well. It runs strong. I gotta definitely change like some of the belts and stuff very, very soon. Other than that, I mean, it's a great car. I do want a project, so hopefully I'll be getting a project soon. Hopefully. Finally back home. I just want to show you that. As you can see right here, and down there, the welding was just done super poorly. There. The welding altogether was just very, very poorly in there. Like, the lights are shaky and things alright, but it's definitely off alignment. It's not there.
3 hours later.
So I'm back in the junkyard, dry. My girlfriend's finally home, so now I'm actually gonna make some beignets. I've been wanting to make them for a little while now. Sugar, flour, whole milk, kosher salt, dry active yeast, nutmeg, 1 egg, maybe 2. We got some butter that I actually have to make room temperature first. Powdered sugar, a lemon. Alright, let's get to it. We will be using the recipe from the channel Pop Sugar Foods. She's awesome. She has a bunch of recipes. Check her out. over 1 million subscribers. Amazing food quality. Okay, so here we have all the ingredients. We have our 1 pack of dry yeast. We have our 1/4 cup of sugar. Our 3/4 cup of water, I believe. 1 egg. We have our 3/4 tablespoon of salt, a nutmeg, a lemon, 1/2 cup of whole milk, and 2 tablespoons of butter, and a whole lot of flour, just about 3.5 cups. I'm actually going to divide this in half. Use half now and use half later for the rest of it. So we have to start activating our yeast. 110-degree water, really. That's right. The yeast actually activates with the warm water. Pour our sugar in at the same time, so we can have something to feed on. And wait about 5-10 minutes when it starts bubbling up. Then the yeast has been activated and then it's time to go. So our yeast now looks like this after about 5-10 minutes. Completely bubbled up. It's continuing to start bubble up.
See the nutcracker?
Nope.
Oh, it's right here.
So we're going to put our salt and our nutmeg into the mixture. We're going to put our 1 egg. And about 3/4 zest of 1 lemon. I'm actually going to be using my microplane. My microplane is like a really small grater. A lot of people think going down to the white is part of the rind as well. It's actually not. That's one of the more bitter parts of any kind of citrus fruit. We're going to add our milk and half of the flour. I think the only thing I did different opposed to Pop Sugar Food, she actually didn't sift the flour. I did. I was always told in my culinary experience to sift your flour no matter what. Leaves a better mouthfeel and less clumps. Alright, put in the butter. Gonna leave just about maybe 1/4 cup of flour just for any kneading purposes after. You start feeling it form into dough. Added about another cup of flour. You want the dough to the point where it's not going to stick inside the bowl and it's free and it's be able to move by itself and it can relax. I'm just kneading it into itself, trying to make a pretty good decent ball, which is what I'm getting right now. So I covered it in plastic, put it in the bowl. The bowl is actually oiled with peanut oil. That's predominantly what we had. It's set on a door of an oven. The oven itself is set to 150. This will act as basically a warm proofing box for it, so it can actually rise properly within the hour. It is now 7:40. At 8:40 it should be done. Double in size. It should be just shy of the top. Alright, so the dough is basically done rising. It's been about an hour. Take some of the flour that I have. Right on top. Very airy. And put some on the counter. recipe requires a lot of flour, so don't be scared. We're actually gonna roll this out to about a quarter of an inch, maybe a little more, just so we can let it rise again. It needs to rise for another 30 minutes. Alright, looking pretty good. It's a lot of dough right there. Since we don't have a pizza cutter, we're going to use a chef knife. I'm going to take all the end pieces and put them together, and I can make something else. All the really small pieces and everything. All the bigger-ish pieces I can still use, which is still a hell of a lot of dough. Now all these pieces that I have need to be proofed as well. So I'm going to put them all on the same counter right here, a little spaced out, and we're going to let it proof for another 30 minutes, just about. That way it'll get nice and fluffy when we fry them. I'll cover this entire thing with plastic wrap. Alright, there we go. All the beignets are actually covered. I'm going to leave them for another 30 minutes. So at 9:30, they'll all be ready to go. We got my pot of peanut oil actually right here. Let's start heating it up. It takes about 20 minutes to heat up actually. So now they're all super soft and my oil's ready. It's not like meat. Alright. I think I only have enough space to do 3 at a time. But enough. I baste the top of them just so it cooks it a bit faster. Oh! Alright, so now we're going to flip them. Alright, these are all done. I ran top of a paper towel. Oh my god, it's hot. My amazing girlfriend had made cinnamon sugar instead of actual powdered sugar. But I think that'll go a little bit better with the nutmeg. Ha! Ha! So there you go. You guys have a great recipe for beignets. They're a little iffy. That pop sugar foods recipe is a little weird. They're more like donuts than anything else. They're not super hollow on the inside. Some are. I've got, well, what I come to find out is that you can actually, we're going to save the rest, we're going to freeze them and see if we can actually use them another day. My battery's about to die, so like, subscribe, and comment on the channel if you like everything here. I make videos like this almost just about every week, or try to. Stay tuned and stay elite.